A, B, C, and 1, 2, 3. The public schools for you and me. C, B, A, and 3, 2, 1. How do you know when the school is done? How do you indeed? Good afternoon from the Second Age of Reason. We're here to talk a little bit about education. It seems in some areas people would think that education needs to be reformed, much as healthcare needs reform, at least in the economic sense. But here I'm talking about education, and that we have a current school system set up where you have a grade school, you have a high school, and then after that you would go to college. And the grade school and high school, you can get them as public free education. Originally the idea was, yes, free for everyone. And if you wanted a private education, you can pay the extra premium and get the private education. The concept of the public education was because in Great Britain, at a certain point, they did not have public education. Education was just for the aristocracy, for the very rich, so that they could keep their family lines very rich by means of their superior education. Coming to America, we did not want to have an aristocracy. We wanted to have more of an egalitarian system, and so we decided on public education so that we could get all these children a good foundation, and in many cases that was enough to get a good job, again, on a farm or in a factory or something like that, construction. Now, moving into the 21st century, things are changing a lot. And it seems like what was a free education, even in the public schools, you still have to pay a lot of fees. And then once after public school, there's college. And there are public colleges, but they're not free by any means. And I'm just putting forward the idea of, what about a free public college system? It's just a simple matter of extended education, that for certain things you would want that, and it would be to make your population more skilled. In this century, where we're in a global competitive thing, I think that would be in the best interest of America, is to have the public school system extend all the way to a college level. You could still have private colleges, for-profit colleges, but there's a lot of unemployed people and a lot of poor people, and they would be able to elevate themselves and be less of a burden on society if they were able to get some college education that was affordable or free. And so I'm putting that idea forward as, yeah, it sounds like socialism. All public education is a sort of socialism, and that's part of the American way. Part of the way of being progressive. Part of the way of getting competitive advantage is to make your population worth more, make them more valuable, more skilled, and that's something to consider. So, I'm just probably inviting a storm of conflicting discussion here, but go ahead and discuss, rate in the stars below, and leave comments, and we'll see where this goes. Just proposing the idea of a free college system for everybody, so that you could go into it if you're unemployed, you could go and extend your thing, your continuing education, you could send your kids there if you wanted to. Poor people could just go to it, get some skills, and then they would be worth better wages in the marketplace. So that's what I'm proposing, and let's see where this goes. Be seeing you.